Job chapter 26. Job's reply. Then Job answered and said, What help you give to the powerless, with strength to the feeble man? How you give counsel to one without wisdom? How profuse is the advice you offer? With whose help have you uttered those words, whose breath comes forth from you? The shades beneath writhe in terror, the waters and their inhabitants, naked before him in Sheol. And Abaddon has no covering. He stretches out Zaphon over the void and suspends the earth over nothing at all. He binds up the waters in his clouds, yet the cloud is not split by their weight. He holds back the appearance of the full moon by spreading his clouds before it. He has marked out a circle on the surface of the deep as the boundary of light and darkness. The pillars of the heavens tremble and are stunned at his thunderous rebuke. By his power he stilled sea. By his skill he crushed Rahab. By his wind the heavens were made clear. His hand pierced the fleeing serpent. Lo, these are but the outlines of his ways, and what a whisper of a word we hear of him. Who can comprehend the thunder of his power? Job chapter 27, Job's reply. Job took up his theme again and said, As God lives, who takes away my right, the Almighty, who has made my life bitter. So long as I still have life breath in me, the breath of God in my nostrils, my lips shall not speak falsehood, nor my tongue utter deceit. Far be it from me to account you right. Till I die, I will not renounce my innocence. My justice I maintain, and I will not relinquish it. My heart does not reproach me for any of my days. Let my enemy be as the wicked, and my adversary as the unjust. For what hope has the impious when he is cut off? When God requires his life, will God then listen to his cry? When distress comes upon him, if he delights in the Almighty and calls upon God constantly, I will teach you what is in God's hand, and the way of the Almighty I will not conceal. Look, you yourselves have all seen it. Why do you spend yourselves in empty words? This is the portion of the wicked with God, the heritage oppressors receive from the Almighty. Though his children be many, the sword awaits them. His descendants shall want for bread. His survivors shall be buried in death. Their widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver like dust and store away mounds of clothing, what he has stored the righteous shall wear, and the innocent shall divide the silver. He builds his house as of cobwebs, or like a booth put up by a watchman. He lies down, a rich man. One last time he opens his eyes, nothing is there. Terrors flood over him like water. At night the tempest carries him off. The east wind seizes him, and he is gone. It sweeps him from his place. It hurls itself at him without pity. As he tries to flee from its power, he claps its hands at him and whistles at him from its place. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you.